Hello guys, welcome to Science and Math Tutor. So today we are doing Mathematics Paper 4 058041 October November 2021. Okay, so basically this is the latest question paper we have right now. So we'll start with the first question. So here first question is about the diagram shows a brick in the shape of cuboid. Okay, and we have to calculate the total surface area of this brick. So basically we have the length of the brick, which is given as 19.4 centimeter. We have the breadth of the brick, which is 9.2 centimeter, sorry. And then we have height of the brick, which is 5.7 centimeter. So now we know the formula. It's very simple. If you know the formula, how do we calculate the surface area of a cuboid? So the formula to calculate surface area is 2 times of length times breadth plus breadth times height plus height times length. If we apply this formula, we will get our answer straight away. Okay. If you know the formula, it's well and good. Otherwise, it would be pretty much lengthy. You have to figure out area of each and every face and then you have to add it. Okay. But we are not going to do that. So directly we can do it. So it's 2 times, we can see length times breadth. So it is 19.4 times 9.2. Then 9.2 times 5.7, then add this to 5.7 times 19.4. So when we multiply this whole thing, we will be getting 2 times of 341.5. And when we solve this, we'll be getting our answer as 683 centimeter square. So for 3 marks, I think it is a pretty easy question, but you just need to remember the formula. Okay, now we will move on to the next question. That is about the density. Okay, it is related question. So we have the density of the brick, which is 1.9 grams per centimeter cubed. Work out the mass of the brick, right? We have to figure out the mass of the brick. So first we need to again work on the formula. We know that, okay, that density is equals to mass by volume. But here in this question, we have to work on mass. So how do we get mass? When we multiply density with volume. And definitely we have density, right? We have density, it's given in the question. So I'll just figure out volume and my question is done. So first density is already given 1.9 grams per centimeter cubed. I have to multiply this with the volume of the brick. Okay, so now I will find the volume of the brick. Okay, so volume of the brick will be, brick is a cuboid. So volume of a cuboid is very simple. If I multiply length with breadth and height, and that's it. Okay, so we already have the data that length is 19.4 centimeter times breadth is 9.2 centimeter and height is 5.7 centimeter. So if we work on this, we will be getting what? We are getting 1017 centimeter cubed, and this would be a volume 1017 centimeter cubed. So what do we have to do over here? We just have to multiply the density with the volume. Okay, and the volume I will replace it with 1 0.017 centimeter cubed. Now, when I will multiply when I will multiply density with the volume, what would I get? I will get the mass. So mass is equals to 1933 grams. Okay, and definitely the answer is supposed to be in kgs because the units are already mentioned in the question. So it's very simple to convert mass, okay, if it is in grams to kgs. So we just have to divide the mass with 1000 and we will get our answer as 1.933 kgs. Okay, and that's our final answer for this question, 1.933 kgs. So the mass of the brick is 1.933 kgs. So I think it was a pretty easy question. Okay, now the next one, part B of the first question. It states that there are 9,000 bricks. Okay, we need 9,000 bricks to build a house. Okay, and the cost of 200 bricks is already mentioned, that 200 bricks costs $175. So we have to work out the cost of bricks needed to build 5 houses. So first, what do we have to work on? We have to work on the number of bricks needed to build 5 houses. Okay, so the first thing we will find, okay, so total number of bricks, and that's easy. You have, for one house you need like 9,000 bricks, and you have to figure out how many you need for 5 houses, and that's simple. You will need 45,000 bricks. Okay, isn't it? I think that's easy. But then we have another part of the question in which we have to figure out, okay, and if we want to work on the amount, okay, like what would be the cost of this, then it would be a very simple affair of cross multiplication because the values are directly proportional. If the number of bricks would increase, the price would also increase. So whatever data we have, we can just write them in the form of is equals to. Like 200 bricks will be for $175. So what would be the price of 45,000 bricks? That would be definitely X because that's what we are finding, right? And we can do cross multiplication. Okay, so we will be getting 200 times x is 200x is equals to, on the other hand, we have 45,000 times 175, and then x is equals to 45,000 times 175 divided by 200. Okay, and we can simplify it, and we'll get our answer as dollar three nine 375, $39,375. Okay, so that's our answer for the amount, okay, we will need for building up of 5 houses. Okay, so I think we will move on to the next question now. Okay, now we are into the C part of the question. Okay, the part C states this Saskia builds a wall using 1500 bricks. Okay, she is making, she's building a wall, okay, which requires 1500 bricks. Okay, now she can build at the rate of 40 bricks each hour. Okay, so we have to mark this. This is an important statement. she is at what rate she's working. Okay, 40 bricks each hour she's using, right? And she works for 9 hours each day. Okay, she's working 9 hours each day. Okay, and the next part of the thing is 6th July she starts her work. So till when, until when the wall is completed, we have to give the date. Okay, so first thing, it's a very simple question. We just have to work out on the number of bricks she is using daily. Okay, every day what number of bricks. Okay, so daily she is using, okay, she's working for 9 hours and 40 bricks she's using each hour. So 40 times 9, she is using 360 bricks every day. Okay, that's one part. Now, we have to look for how many total bricks we have. We have like 1500 bricks. So, what do we do to figure out the number of days? Okay, number of days, we have to divide 1500 bricks with 360. And if we divide 1500 with 360, what do you think? What will you get? Okay, it would be somewhere around 4.166, right? So definitely, I'll just check it. I'll divide it. 1500 divided by 360 gives 4.166. Yes, it gives 4.1667. Okay, that's a recurring number. Now, definitely she is not, going to finish her work in 4 days. Minimum she has to do the fifth day. Okay, even if she doesn't have to work for the whole day, she needs to. So she is not going to complete her work on fourth day. Instead, she is going to finish her work on fifth day. So what do we do? Okay, so it's like a sensible rounding. We can say fifth day she is going to finish her work. So if she is starting her work on 6th July, okay, so it goes like 6th July, the first day, then 7th, then 8th, then 9th, and she is going to finish her work on 10th July because that's the fifth day. So the answer over here is 10th July. She is going to finish her work on 10th July. Right. Okay, now we are going towards the next question. That's about Rafa. Rafa has a cylindrical tank. Okay, so I'll just make a rough cylindrical tank. So it's like a cylinder. Okay. In this cylindrical tank, it has a height of 105 centimeter. Okay, height of 105 centimeter and diameter of 45 centimeter. Calculate the capacity of the tank in liters. Okay, so we have to figure out the capacity in liters. So what are we going to do here? We are going to figure out the value, okay, the volume of this in centimeter cubed or cubic centimeter, we can say. And the next thing, what are we going to do is we are going to just divide it with 1000 and we are going to get our answer in liters. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, we'll start with the formula because there's a simple formula. Capacity is basically the volume of the tank. Okay, so volume of the tank, and that too it's a cylindrical tank, so the formula is pi r square h. So we have pi radius. If you want, you can take pi as 3.142, or else you can use your calculator's pi. Then radius, okay. In the question, diameter is given as 45 centimeters. So you guys know the radius would be half of it, which is 22.5 centimeter. So radius is 22.5 squared and height is 105 centimeter. So if we work on this, 3.142 times 22.5 square times 105, and I'm getting my answer as 167016. Okay, so it's somewhere around 167. So I'll just round it off to three significant figures, and the volume is 167,000 centimeter cubed or cubic centimeter. Now it's a very simple thing to convert centimeter cubed to liters. You just have to divide it with 1000. So 167,000 cm cubed will be divided by 1000, and you will be getting 167 liters. Okay, so that's our answer. 167 liters of water she'll have her in her cylindrical tank. So that's the capacity of the tank in liters. So I hope you guys got this. It's not a difficult question. Again, you just have, 3 marks because there are a lot of conversions. Okay, so because of that, you're getting these questions for 2 or 3 marks. Otherwise, they are simple questions. Okay, now we move on to the question number two. So the question number two is about, okay, it seems like it's related to ratios and all. So Bob, Chow, and me take part in a run for charity. Their times to complete the run are in the ratio Bob is to Chow is to me is 4 is to 5 is to 7. Okay. Find Chow's time as a percentage of me's time. So we just write the ratio of chows to me, whatever ratios we have, and we will just write them in the form of fraction. So chows is a 5 and me's is 7. So I'll just make it 5 is to 7 in the form of fraction, which makes it 5 by 7 times 100 in order to get the percentage. And what I am getting here, it's 71.4%. So 71.4% is our answer, and the question's for 1 mark. It's a direct question. Then the next one. Bob's time for the run is 55 minutes 40 seconds. Okay, Bob's time is 55 minutes and 40 seconds, and me's time is definitely, yeah, okay. So this time we have to work on. Definitely her time is, it would be greater than Bob's time because the ratio we remember, Bob is, I'll just write the ratios again over here. So it would be good for you guys. Bob is to Chow is to me. Okay, the ratios are 4 is to 5 is to 7. So what do we have to do? It's 55 minutes 40 seconds. So Bob's time I have. So again I can easily work on this by using our normal, like the usual method of cross multiplication, because here also we have a question in directly proportional form. Okay, it's in directly proportional form and we can easily do it. So what are we going to do first? Okay, so first thing, I will convert 55 minutes and 40 seconds to decimal. Okay, so that would help me in this question. Okay, or I think I can do it in the fractions also. Okay, improper fractions. So if I will convert 55 minutes 40 seconds to improper fraction, how do I get it? So what can I do is 55 minutes, I will let it just be like that, and I will convert 40 seconds also to the minutes by dividing it with 60. Okay. So ultimately I'll be getting it as 55 2 over 3. And when I'll convert it more, I'll be getting it as 160 by 3, which is the improper fraction. Okay, so this improper fraction I'm going to use. Okay, so one side I will write because it's about Bob and me. So I'll write B is to M. Okay, and that will give me the answer when I do the cross multiplication. So part of Bob is 4 and part of me is 7. Then what is the time? Okay, time of Bob. Okay, that is 167 by 3. I'll just keep it in the fractions to keep my sum, easier. Okay, otherwise in decimals I'll be getting recurring numbers and all. So just to avoid that, and is equals to uh, me's. Okay, me's I have to find. So whatever you are finding, that would be x. Okay, so you do it, cross multiply this, and you can get your answer. So after cross multiplying, you will get it as 4x is equals to 167 by 3 times 7. Okay, and then when you multiply 167 times 7, you'll be getting 1169. So I'll just do it directly in the form of x. So 1169 by 3 was there, okay, denominator, and this 4 will also come. And my final answer I'm getting is 1169 divided by 12. So this is the improper fraction I'm getting for my answer. Now if I solve it, okay, if I solve my fraction, I will be getting, okay, I'll be getting 97.416, and there's a recursion on 6. If I convert this time, definitely 97 is 97 minutes. Okay, so that's the whole. Now what about seconds? So what do I do in order to get the seconds? I'll just take the part after decimal. Okay, so which is 0.416. Okay, recursion. Okay, 66666 times 60. You just do it and you'll be getting your answer as 25 minutes. Sorry, 25 seconds. So here 97 minutes and 25 seconds. So that is our answer. Okay, so definitely we knew it in the beginning itself that me is going to take more time, because we can see it over here that the portion or the ratio of me is greater than Bob's time. Okay, so it was a tricky question, but yeah, if you go step by step, you can easily solve it. Now, move on to the next question, which is about Chow's. Okay, Chow collects 47.5 for charity, dollars for charity. Okay, Bob collects 28% more than Chow. Find the amount of Bob. Okay, so now that is a simple case again. Okay, again cross multiplication. Whenever you see a directly proportionality, like definitely, why directly proportionality I'm saying? Because if percentage will increase, even the amount will increase. If percentage will decrease, the amount will also decrease. So here we can straight away go to the direct or directly proportionality. And how do we do this? A simple method. Okay, so we'll start with Chow. Okay, Chow's. Okay, he has got dollar 47.50. Okay, and I will be considering this as 100% because with respect to Chow's, I have to figure out what Bob had collected. So definitely Bob had collected 28% more than Chow. So I can easily say that Bob's amount is 128% because it's 100% already what Chow had and 28 more than that. So it is 128%. Then again, you have to keep X because that's the value you are finding. Okay, you do not have it. And when you do cross multiplication, you get 100x is equals to, okay, I'll just make it over here. It is going to be 100x is equals to 47.5 times 128, and x is equals to 47.5 times 128 divided by 100. Okay, I'll just work on this. 47.5 times 128, and you just divide it with 100, and you get $60.8. So this is the amount Bob had collected, because he had collected 28%, right? More than the Chow. So Chow had 47.5, so definitely Bob had more than that, and that's 60.8. Now, next question is similar again. Chow collects 60% less than me. So definitely, because Chow is the base over here. Chow is the reference. So I'll just keep Chow as 100% again. So if Chow had collected 60% less than me, then me had collected 60% more than Chow. So this time I'll compare Chow with me. And Chow is he had collected $47.5, and that was 100%. Now me had collected X dollars, which is basically 160%. We can just do cross multiplication. We'll be getting 100x is equals to 160 times 47.5, and x is equals to 160 times 47.5 divided by 100. So I'll just work on this. 160 times 47.5 divided by 100 gives $76. So my answer for this question is $76. So me's amount is $76. So me has collected $76, which is definitely more than Chow and Bob's both, and it is 60% more. If you have any doubt, you can just figure out the difference of Chow's and sorry, yeah, Chow's and me's amount, and you can figure out the percentage. Okay, you will be getting 60%. So that's how we got our answer for this question. Now we'll move on to the next question, and that is something around, okay, it's about upper bound and lower bounds. So when running, Chow has a stride length of 70 centimeter. Okay, so he was covering every step, he was covering around 70 centimeter. Okay, and that is correct to nearest 5 centimeter. Okay, that is correct to nearest 5 centimeter. And Chow runs a distance of 11.2 kilometers. Okay, and that is nearest to 0.1. Okay, first thing, we have two different units. Okay, so we cannot multiply or divide it directly. So I'll just show you the change in the unit. 1 kilometer is basically 100,000 centimeter. Remember this. Okay, and now we'll move on to the question. So first part is 70 centimeter. Okay, 70 centimeter correct to nearest 5 centimeter. So we have to give our upper and lower bound. So nearest 5 centimeter means you will have a difference of 5 centimeter between upper and lower bound. So it would be from 70 you go 2.5 down, which gives 67.5. You go up by 2.5, that gives 72.5. So this is your lower and upper bound for it. Then there's another one. Chow runs a distance of 11.2 kilometers. Fine. Distance of 11.2 kilometers. Okay. And now we have to work on the upper and lower bound of these, and this is okay, correct to the nearest 0.1 kilometer. So correct to the nearest 0.1 kilometer means it would be, the lower bound would be 11.15 and upper bound would be 11.25 kilometers. Okay. Now work out the minimum number of strides that Chow could take to complete this distance. Okay. So what do you think? What amount or how many steps or strides he should take, okay, to reach that particular point? So definitely the questions about minimum number. So how do you get minimum number whenever there is a case of division? Okay, it is very simple. Okay, if it is a case of division, okay, and that to minimum, then you just remember that you have to take your lower bound in the numerator. That's very simple. Okay, and divide it with the upper bound of your denominator. So now here we have to divide 11.2 kilometers with 70 centimeters. Okay. So what will we do? So first I'll convert the lower bound, which is 11.15 kilometers over here. So into the centimeters. So I have to just multiply it with 100,000 because 1 kilometer is 100,000 centimeter. So I'll make it 11, then 1 5 with three zeros, okay, times sorry, divided by it's the lower part stays in centimeter, but I have to choose the upper bound of it, so it is 72.5. So when I do that, okay, I will be getting 15,379.3 strides. So you can't have it in the points, so whole number we have to give, and minimum of, because even if you do normal rounding, you may get your answer as 15379, but here we have to again use sensible rounding, and sensible rounding gives 15,380 strides, and that is the answer. He needs like 15,380 steps or strides to complete the journey, or to complete his walk. Okay, then the next question. So this question is basically about, okay, increased exponential. In 2015, a charity raised a total of $1.6 million dollars. After 2015, this amount increased exponentially by 2.4. So whenever you get an exponentially, you will definitely have to work on the compound interest formula. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We have time, we have rate of change, we have the principal amount. So we just need to use the formula. So it states total amount is equals to principal amount times 1 plus rate by 100 to the power of n, which is the time, number of years. So we can easily work on this. It is 1.6 million. Okay, and 1 plus rate is given as 2.4 divided by 100 to the power of time is 5 years. And when you work on this, okay, you can directly put the values in the calculator, and you will be getting your answer as 1.80 million. So the answer is, it would be $1.8 million. Okay, so this is about second question, and I hope you have understood everything. Now, in this video, we have only up to these two questions. Now, you can find other answers in the next videos, third and fourth question. So that's all for today. Goodbye.